Your Honor, with your kind permission, we wish to make an application in case number 20 of 2019. And Your Honor, we are making this application on behalf of the first accused, the second accused, the third accused, and the fifth accused. Your Honor, in order to save on court time, we've agreed as defense counsel, we make a joint application, and my colleagues may wish to supplement this application if need be. Your Honor, we are also kindly requesting, yes, for release on bail. No, accused 1, accused 2, accused 3, and accused 5. Those are the people who are before this court and who have taken a plea today. Your Honor, this was agreed by defense counsel so that we save the court's time, and they will be at liberty to supplement just in case I've left anything out.
That is the problem.
Sorry, Your Honor.
When they supplement,
every advocate wants to be heard by the client.
they will start again. So if you are
Presenting all of them,
the defense counsel says so, they are not allowing the hearing.
maybe say only two. I don't know.
Your Honor, the agreement is that Mr. Kilukumi and Mr. Murkomen are the only ones who will address you. And with your permission, we would like that it applies to all the 4 cases, Your Honor. All the 4 files. And the only people who will address you are Mr. Kilukumi and Mr. Murkomen.
All the 4 files, Your Honor. We believe that way we will save the court's time instead of having to repeat the same things.
So do I consolidate these particular files for this particular application?
Yes. That you take it as a consolidated application. SEC 18, 19, 21.
We have no objection, Your Honor. The matter is as my learned friend Mr. Kilokumi has presented it.
We are most grateful. Yes. 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 Your Honor, we are making an application for release of the accused persons who have taken plea before you under Article 49, Sub-Article 1H of the Constitution of Kenya. All the accused persons are entitled to be admitted to bail or to bond on reasonable conditions unless there are compelling reasons why they should not be so released. We are not aware of any compelling reason why the accused persons cannot be admitted to bail or bond. On the contrary, Your Honor, there are compelling reasons why the accused persons should immediately be admitted to bail. The first accused person has fully cooperated with the investigative agencies. He has visited the Directorate of Criminal Investigations on 7 different occasions, spending over 40 hours with the investigators. He made each and every document they requested available. Where translations were required from foreign languages, that was facilitated and done. The first accused has basically done everything that a suspect can possibly do to help investigators. The second accused person, for the very first time, it was yesterday that he knew that there were investigations. He has never been asked to record any statement. He was completely surprised when he was being arrested. A decision has been made to prosecute him without affording him the basic right to be heard, so that those who take the decision to prosecute may rationally arrive at such decisions. Nonetheless, what is important at this stage, both the first accused and the second accused are Kenya citizens, resident in Kenya, and like all the other accused persons, they are fixed abroad, very well known to the prosecution. The third accused person, a permanent secretary. This gracious lady was on her way to the airport when she heard the news that DCI would want to have to spend some time with her. She turned back, cancelled her trip to South Africa, and that is the hallmark of a responsible citizenry. She stands out as a responsible citizen. She could easily have taken her flight to South Africa, and she would not be here today. And this script runs nearly to all the accused persons that are before you and who have taken plea. They presented themselves to various police stations, and they have come before this court. They are not a flight risk at all. They have fixed aboards, and they have each and every intention to attend their trial from start to finish. Your Honor, we are traveling a very well-trodden path under Article 49 of the Constitution. The only primary and important consideration for the court before it admits anyone to bail is whether or not they will turn up for their trial. Your Honor, my instructions are each and every one of the accused persons who have taken plea before you will attend court faithfully from trial when it commences to the very end. Your Honor, the accused persons face serious charges, serious allegations involving public funds. No one can run away from that aspect. But as a matter of law, these remain nothing else but allegations. And allegations to face anyone is nothing else but a misfortune. It's just a misfortune that they are facing these grave allegations. The Constitution under Article 50 sub-article 2 presumes all these accused persons to be innocent. And we are therefore standing and starting from a clean slate. These are innocent persons under the law who seek the court to release them on reasonable conditions so that their liberties and freedoms are not curtailed during the pendency of this trial. Your Honor, the Constitution speaks of reasonable conditions, and we ask you to consider releasing each of these accused persons on reasonable conditions. Our understanding of reasonable conditions are conditions that would allow an accused person to reasonably access bail or bond. The conditions should not be such as to practically grant bail yet deny it by giving impossible conditions. Your Honor, you have long experience in these matters, and we have no doubt that you will exercise your discretion judiciously in considering what will be reasonable conditions for the release of the accused persons. And Your Honor, with those reasons, for those reasons, we ask you to grant our prayer. I will now ask my colleague, Senator Murkomen, to address you. But when he appears here, is Mr. Murkomen.
Thank you very much. Your Honor, my learned friend, Senior Lukumi, has done so well in submitting on the areas we have agreed. Suffice to add that I just want to add two things. One, Your Honor, if you look at all the accusations against you, in all the four cases, there is no accusation that suggests that the accused have benefited from these allegations, and that none, there is no allegation that they have conferred themselves any benefit directly from this from these 4 cases. And therefore, when you are considering the bail terms, Your Honor, I beg that you put into consideration the fact that there is no accusation here that any of these ladies and gentlemen benefited from this purported looting of public resources. Number 2 is that, Your Honor, just like Senior Counsel Kilukumi has said, Article 49 of the Constitution talks about reasonable terms, bail terms. This must be juxtaposed on the position that one is innocent until proven guilty. Therefore, Your Honor, we believe that as you exercise your discretion, please bear in mind that the bail terms should not be such that the accused will find themselves in a situation where they are being punished in the interim when they are innocent and their guilty has not been proven by anybody. The last thing I would like to say is that, Your Honor, please put into consideration also the fact that most of the KVDA staff, especially in case number 18 and 19, are very junior employees, and they earn very meager amount, and they are basically not going to, please don't treat them like any other person. Don't generalize. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't generalize their situation, because some of them are really very junior staff in the parastatal itself. And the last thing I'd like to say is that not everybody is facing the same charges, Your Honor. For example, the accused number 3 is only her name is only indicated in case number 20, P.S. Susan Koech. She's been there only served public for less than one and a half years. And interestingly, Your Honor, she came into the ministry in March 2018. The period that the DPP is investigating for planning and procurement is from 2014 to September 2018. So if you look at the period she's been in the ministry, and regarding the accusations, it's only 6 months. The DPP never bothered to think about who was the PS from 2014, who was the cabinet secretary from 2014 to the period. So you can realize, Your Honor, for that short stint period, and for the short period she served in public service, it would be unfair to generalize the bail terms for someone who has served very short stint in public service. The last thing I'd like to say is that if you look at all these accused, from the accused number 1, number 2, number 3 to the last, they have diligently served the public. They've given many hours, just like yourself, Your Honor, many hours to public service. Then just one day, we think that, you know, it's not possible, Your Honor, after putting such period of time on public service, for any person who has served the public to say that one is a flight risk, or to say that they are not patriotic enough and they love their country. What these ladies and gentlemen are up to is to be afforded the opportunity to prove their innocence, and they are very eager to do so. And I would hope that, Your Honor, you will consider the same when granting reasonable bail terms as contemplated in Article 49 of the Constitution. I thank you.